Yo, what's up, everybody? Goboset back with another video, and today I just wanted to talk about and discuss the few different differences between playstyles in Splatoon 2, mainly being mid-line, front, and back line, how they play respectively, and more. But anyway, I guess we can start off with the front lines. So the front lines, they primarily just have weapons such as the splatter shots and stuff. The splatter shots, anything that you can count as frontline, I guess. Splatter shots, dualies, mainly the vanilla dualies and stuff. No CDS and everything. Those are your main front lines. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. The mid lines primarily consisting of, like I said earlier, the dually squelchers. I would say maybe the sloshers. The machines, I'd say, or at least the two vanilla machines, and then the Kensa machine could possibly be a frontline. It acts more as a frontline, I'd say. I'm trying to think here. Maybe the Jet Sculptures, or at least Vanilla Jet, it can act as a midline sometimes. It has some decent killing power, but it can definitely do better. Anything that you really want to count as support can be a midline. So I guess just because of range doesn't mean that the Junior is going to be any different. But yeah, the Junior pumps out armors constantly and things. And I guess the back lines, obviously we're gonna have our Chargers and stuff, our Splatlings, Ballpoints, Hydras. The Explosher is a decent backline. It can definitely count as like a second backline. That's a good way to describe it. As if you were to have like a Charger or a like a Heavy or something, you can count an Explosher as like a good second backline that you can count on. What else am I forgetting here? Custom Jet Squelcher, E-Leaders and stuff, obviously. Those are going to be your backlines, but they all have different playstyles, obviously. So let's start with the Frontline's playstyle. Frontline, their main job is going to be to, instead of primarily be on objective, they're going to have objective every single time. Imagine this is zone here, and you're going to have all of the zone painted and everything. Here, just this is the zone. The frontliners are going to be wanting to push up to here and just pestering people here, taking their cord down here, making sure that they can't push up from here, or just drop down to there. The front lines are going to be really important to push back in. Usually you can start a push back, like a counter push with a Stingray or something from a backliner, as the frontliners will push up back into the objective. They're going to be your primary flankers as well. So for example here, frontliners could be coming from base here, and they'll be coming down, and you can realize that they have the zone, and your teammates are trying to push back here and everything, and they haven't fully pushed up yet, or you have the zone possibly, and you could run around here. If there's the little wall here that you could run around, take left glass here and go up here, hopefully not get picked by the backline. That's 9/10 chance going to be standing like right here or right over there, so this is an easy pick for them. But you're probably going to want to be, if anything, you're going to want to be, as a front line, pushing up and dealing a lot of the dealing pressure for the team. In coordination with all of the with your special and everything, you're going to want to start pushes, I would guess. I'm not a pro frontline, so I wouldn't really know, but you can also, okay, yeah, that's pretty much it for frontline. Yeah, they can flank. Yeah, they flank, push up. Oh yeah, they die a lot more than the other roles, and that's why abilities like QR and Stealth Jump are really good on them, because they can come back into the fight quite frequently. Alright, next we have our midliners, and the midliners, like I said, the machines and stuff, your maybe sloshers, probably your CDS, they're going to be wanting to pair up a lot. They're going to be your support and stuff, like your junior, constantly pumping out armors, your armor weapons and stuff, and zap, okay, so good positioning for them, start of the match, right? Backliner is most likely going to be coming here, possibly get a quick pick by shooting over that way, take control of this area, maybe swap around, lock down this area, have a stingray or something, and call out positions to the enemies. But I'm talking too much about the backline. But anyway, your midline could come this way or something, and with that, the midline are going to be pairing up with the front line a lot. Like, it could, like, there could be one person here from the enemy team, right? And the enemy team could have their backliner up there and then one more person pushing over here. Since there are two people over there, what you're going to want to do is, as a midline, pair up with your front line, and your front line are probably going to want to come over here and 2v1 this player here. That's going to be an easy pick, as the midline is going to easily help the that front line take the pick, and as they can move on, because now it's going to be most likely a 4v3 in which the backliner from there can help get these two over here down, and the front line and midline are going to be able to push up. Midline is really just going to be like your support kind of weapons. They're going to be able to help you out if you're going to be stuck. They generally have some special. Oh yeah, frontline, they have pushing specials. Baller, Baller, Inkjet, etc. But yeah, your midlines, they're gonna be helping push up specials that they have: armor, storm, bubbles, I guess. I'm trying to think here. Stingray, definitely. Your midlines are going to be, helping you out around here. But anyway, we've covered an example of what midlines could do. But the midlines, what they're going to do is help you push up, obviously, like I've said a billion times now. I'm not doing a script for this video, so I'm not very used to just random commentary, so bear with me. But your midlines, they're just gonna stay in the middle. They're not gonna be over aggressive like frontliners. Frontliners are probably gonna be here a lot and stuff. Midline could be up there or over here or up here or even down here, depending on its weapon. With the frontliners, they're gonna be helpful, and when pushing back in, they're gonna be similar to the frontliners in which they want to deal out pressure. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it for the midline. And now on to my cup of tea, the backliners. Anyway, backliners, they're pretty easy. Chargers, Splatlings, or most Chargers and most Splatlings. They have specials. They have like Stingray and stuff. Stingray is a really big special for them, as they don't even have to jump back and get out of the fray, seeing as their positioning is mostly going to be here and away from the fight. They have to watch for flanks mostly. It's not primarily their job to watch the flanks, but they really should almost always be watching flanks. Your Chargers, Splatlings, as in like ballpoints and Hydras and E-Leaders, Vanilla Chargers, Vanilla Heavies, I guess you can count Explosher. It depends on how you use it. Same thing with Ballpoint, kinda, but Ballpoint's primarily going to be like a backline, midline. Anyway, yeah, in the start of a match, you're going to have your Charger probably go that way or here. They're gonna drop down here. Like I said earlier, they're gonna assist with the front line and midline over here and over there, since they deal out a lot of pressure. Obviously, a lot of their pressure comes from their wide range. But anyway, yeah, their range is they have a long they have a long range. They're gonna want to be suppressors, but here is way too far pushed up unless they're like 3 down, then it's possibly a good position. But they're gonna obviously, like I said, watch flanks, deal out the pressure. Backliners probably have the most complex since they have a lot to worry about, and they have to have the probably highest game sense of the 3 roles, seeing as they can't push in whenever they want, they can't use their special whenever they want, they can't start pushes, well, they can kind of start pushes, but they're not fully based on getting kills and everything. They have different properties to them, you know. Learning a bunch of different backlines is not the easiest thing. It's also, just in general, learning a lot of different weapons is not very healthy for gameplay, but backliners, this is obviously way too far up. You'll be dead just about instantly if there's any rational player on the other team. So at the start of a match, you'll probably want to come here. You can walk up to bridge here, jump, possibly get a pick over there, look over that way, call out to your teammates, oh look, there's someone coming from the right sponge. Oh look, there's one trying to flank us at left sponge. Team, let's watch out. Team, we should, okay, they don't always want a shot call. You probably don't want to have your backliner as a shot caller since they already have a lot to worry about. But you can have, so probably have your midline, I'd say, probably be your shot caller. Frontline as well is fine, but I'd prefer midline personally. But the charger, they're just gonna okay, so imagine someone grabs the Rainmaker, right? And your team, or right before you grab the Rainmaker, you want to deal out some pressure. So you Stingray at hotspots, right? That's something really big about Stingray, is that you can deal the pressure of Stingray at hotspots. Like, if you want, shoot here, don't find anything, use your map, see if you hit anybody whatsoever, go this way, Stingray this way, be like, okay, well, we can lock down that area so that a teammate can grab the Rainmaker and stuff. Once the teammate grabs the Rainmaker, they can start pushing up here and everything. Obviously, that's how Rainmaker works. But, yeah, your backlines are really just supposed to be doing, that part of pressure, call out. Yeah, backliners are very, very important for call outs. Not shot calling, like I said earlier, but you want them to do, a lot of call outs. You can see on here, you can call out abilities in the top right here, at the start of a match. That's something I frequently do. Always call out your special. If you have a special, call it out, and then worry about pairing it and things. I guess that's pretty much it, but the differences between them can be, we can stack it into range. I'm gonna explode here, but range, you can stack the different playstyles into range, ooh, sorry about that, range, weapons, yeah, so range, weapons, specials, possibly subs, I guess, because backliners frequently get, like, lower, non-lethal specials, such as Sprinkler, Ink Mine, Point Sensor, Wall. I mean, you can look at the heavies. I mean, look at them, they have Sprinkler, oh my gosh. They have Sprinkler, Wall, and Point Sensor, but, I guess that's pretty much it. This was a pretty bare bones video, I'm sorry. I just wanted to talk about, do a little bit of discussion on what you guys think. Yeah, depending on what you guys think, I'd love to hear your opinions. You guys can go ahead and comment them down below. That'd be great for me to hear. I can interact with you guys in the comments. Find my Discord in the description as well. We can chat there. Probably in the little ranked discussion channel. I'd love to talk about that with you guys. I want to hear your opinions. I want to hear what you guys think. All information is good information. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked it, obviously hit the like button. And if you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next stream or video. Peace.